Angels are calling.
Today was really, really fun. I'm happy that I came. There was a lot of object lessons, some that were shared by others here. But one thing that stuck out to me was just the fact that, God created these animals, and to see them face to face and kind of like you're looking at God's handiwork, and it's just a reminder for us to continue on this journey heavenward, even if we're going through trials. The God of heaven, the God that created all nature, is still here with us. So that's one thing that really stuck out to me today. It was an enjoyment, if that's a word, to see the children having fun and being excited about the different animals, feeding them. So we're just really thankful for this trip today.
I agree. As we were looking at all the beautiful animals, I couldn't help but bring my mind to the fact that we will be in heaven one day by God's grace, and just see all the beautiful animals and live in harmony and be able to play with them. And as I saw how calm and just peaceful they were and trusting, it just really brought me to heaven, and just seeing that one day we will be in God's beautiful kingdom and be able to see all of his beautiful creations.
It was just a great joy being here with teachers, friends, students, and the wonderful experience that our students have being here. They were well behaved, great students. I mean, for just looking at us and seeing what Three Angels Academy can do and the direction that it is going, I am very happy, very excited as to what God is doing with us as a people, as a school. And I just praise God for our experience here. Even those in Florida, hope you had a wonderful time. We had a great time here with the animals and just being out in nature. If you are thinking about country living, this is a very great area to be as well. Wonderful to be here at Wildlife Safari. And I pray that we be able to do more of these trips with Three Angels Academy. Be blessed.
So my favorite thing about our trip today was the safari ride. And one thing I noticed while on the ride is how a lot of the animals that in the wild usually would shy away from humans, they weren't afraid to come up to our bus, and they weren't afraid to let us feed them from our hands. They weren't afraid to let us touch them. And it reminded me of how in the new earth, the animals, we won't be afraid of the animals and they won't be afraid of us, and we'll all be able to live in harmony together, just as God designed it in the beginning. And that's something I'm very excited for, and that's what I learned today.
Hi, my name is Diana. My name is Mirlen. And we were excited to be part of this trip with the students and also with the staff. Really enjoyed the experience and what we were able to see and what we were able to hear about the facts of the animals. For me, what I enjoyed most was the safari ride, even though for me, I was much afraid to touch, but I enjoyed the fact that I was able to see the closeness of the animal. Never really get to have that experience before. Like I said, it was my first time being on a safari ride, and I enjoyed that how the animals were able to come to us and we were able to see them up close. And again, as some of the students said, we can't wait to be part of this experience in the new earth.
For myself, I truly enjoy the field trip with the students, learning about the animals and see being in nature, and to see how the difference in the animal. And the amazing thing is that how the animal get along. You see, they're different type of animal in the same safari, and they get along so fine between each other. So it's beautiful to see God creation and God creature. So I did enjoy it, and hopefully I can come again with my children.
Can't wait for the next one.
To the next one.
Hello everyone, today was very fun. We went on the bus and we were feeding the animals. Unfortunately, one of my friends were bitten by the animals, but it didn't bleed or anything. I thank God for that. And it reminded me of the new earth where the animals wouldn't bite or hurt us. And then maybe there we could have pet tigers, something like that.